What's good, fam? It's your boy Hun Entrepreneur back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I was able to pull 200% trading Nvda. So I did get in early on Tuesday, July 8th, and I'm going to show you my exact setup that made me get in and why I chose calls. Okay, so hopefully this video will help. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the link in the description to join my free Telegram chat. Man, let's hop into it. Let's get it. All right. So first thing first, as you can see on the daily, we can yesterday, I got in yesterday, okay, July 8th. So we can see that we're approaching all-time highs, right? So I'm like, okay, I want to play calls if that's what the setup says. I want to play calls. And if the setup says puts, I want to play puts, right? Well, 9 times out of 10, I'm taking calls. We're in a bull market and Nvidia is so close to all-time highs. So why not make all-time highs, right? So let's look at some setups that helped me get in at a nice entry on Tuesday, July 8th. Let's get into it. So first things first is going to the 4-hour chart. I'm real big on keeping everything simple and basic, not overthinking and not doing too much, right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our fibs from the last pullback right here, this last low to this pullback, right? Why are we doing this pullback? Because this is the last level that we had 159 before rejecting and falling all the way down to 150. That's a $9 drop, right? So of course we're going to put from there to there. Okay. As you can see, how did we react after that? Well, we came to 38.2 Fibonacci and we held it as support. So what do you do as a support? You buy calls, you buy a support. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do is get my horizontal line and I'm going to put a line right here at this 30.2 Fibonacci. I'm gonna get another horizontal line and I'm gonna put it right here at 159 because this is resistant, this is 0%, and this is the level we want to break through, right? And then I'm going to put this last one right here at 164.44. Okay, boom. Now once I have all that, I'm gonna delete this fibs. Okay. So now I have a clear distinction. I said that wrong. I have a clear view of what I'm looking at. I have support at 152. I have resistance at 159, and if we break 159, I have another resistance at 164. Okay. So now we go to the 15-minute chart. This orange line is the 200 EMA. Okay, the 200 EMA is the strongest EMA. If you know, right? So not only was we respecting 38.2 Fibonacci at 152, but that same day, once we bounced off that 30.2 Fibonacci, we came above the 200 EMA and we've been acting as support. So you have 30.2 Fibonacci as support. That's one confirmation. You have the 200 following on the 15-minute chart as acting as support. We're not trading below it. We're literally acting above it and the lows is coming to it, right? So that's acting as support. So that's two confirmations right there. All right. So yesterday, when I got in on July 8th, I got in around 158. I got in around here at 158. Okay. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna fall, but we're not gonna fall too much we're not gonna pass 157. We're not gonna break our 200 EMA and go any lower. So I'm gonna enter calls right here. And I told everyone I'm entering 163 strike calls. 163 strike. Why? Because you see where we're going. 164 to take profit. 164 to take profit. So this setup allowed me to get in and ride calls, right? And not to mention, I did forget this, y'all. Not to mention our 8 EMA, this yellow line. I mean this red line. Our 8 EMA is acting as support. Not once after bouncing on 30.2 Fibonacci did we lose our 8. So what do that tell me? That tell me that the momentum is going to continue in this trend because we're just bouncing off the 8, bouncing off the 8, bouncing off the 8, bouncing off the 8. And what do you do at support, y'all? Anyone know? You buy at support. And what you do at resistance, you sell at resistance. So if we just keep bouncing off this 8 EMA, what is that called? Eventually this becomes support. We're not breaking any lower. So they made this our floor, like our baseline. This is like you walking into your house right now. This is your floor. You don't got no basement. You can't go no lower. When you come in the house, there's no basement. That is your floor. And then ain't nothing but up, right? So that's another confirmation that helped me enter the trade at 158, and boom, it ran to 164. And I wasn't the only one who made money off this. I have students that make money off this as well. So make sure y'all hit the free Telegram chat. Okay, the link will be in the bio. Hopefully, this was able to help someone. All right, we have 3 confirmations. We have 38.2 fib acting as support. We have our 8 EMA acting as support, and we're had the 200 EMA on the 15-minute acting as support. We have all these things acting as support. And what you do as support, you buy calls. Remember what I said? Keep it simple and basic. Hit entrepreneur, man. Let's get it.